The 19th century was a time when strict codes of etiquette governed every aspect of social life, from dining to communication. Many of these rules seem peculiar or even laughable by modern standards. Here are 10 unique manners from the 19th century that show just how different societal norms were back then. 1. Never show your ankles. In the Victorian era, exposing ankles was considered highly improper for women. Dresses were designed to completely conceal the lower legs, and even a fleeting glimpse was deemed scandalous. 2. Callers must leave a card. When visiting someone's home, it was customary to leave a calling card if the person was not available. These cards, often ornately decorated, served as a formal way to announce your visit and intentions. 3. Eating with gloves on. It was considered polite for women to keep their gloves on during formal dining until the soup course was served. Removing gloves too early was seen as a breach of etiquette. 4. Never speak directly to strangers. Engaging in conversation with someone you hadn't been formally introduced to was considered rude and socially inappropriate, especially for women. Proper introductions were a must in social settings. 5. Handwriting matters. In the 19th century, penmanship was a reflection of one's character and education. Poor handwriting could tarnish your reputation, especially in formal letters or invitations. 6. Avoid public displays of affection. Physical contact, even holding hands, was strictly reserved for private moments. Couples were expected to maintain decorum and avoid showing any signs of affection in public. 7. Hats off indoors. Men were expected to remove their hats as a sign of respect when entering someone's home or a place of worship. Failing to do so was considered a major faux pas. 8. Do not chew loudly. Chewing food audibly was seen as a sign of poor upbringing. Meals were expected to be eaten in silence, with conversation reserved for pauses between courses. 9. Do not cross your legs. For women, crossing one's legs while seated was considered inappropriate. Instead, they were expected to sit with both feet firmly on the ground or slightly angled to the side. 10. Respect the mourning code. After the death of a family member, people adhered to strict mourning periods, wearing black clothing and avoiding social events. The length of mourning varied depending on the relationship to the deceased. These 19th century manners offer a glimpse into a time when social conduct was governed by rigid and sometimes bizarre rules. While they may seem overly formal today, they reveal the importance placed on decorum and appearances in an era of strict societal expectations.